pattern this G. It's been OT nights, been far from the deck. I get big checks and the cash flow scheme. A couple boys on the block, been there with the locals and so. Stay off the valley, check me. You tell me that I'm way too spendy. Wait, babe, got eyes on my chest, I'm spendy. What my bro got a piece of plenty. When you come nice, get plenty. Got a foreign little baddie in the crew with the face caked up, but you know that's. Took a snap in the E-class crew, and she tryna ask who's picking up in the Benzie. Come off that flex, man, I'm not tryna flirt, man, you know I'm just friendly. These times, man, I might want to lose on the way to a crib, so she know I step pricey. Her old man left like a weirdo, I'm a hero, ain't nothing like me. Can't force my flex at the function, do it nicely, be soft and lightly. Got my game back in line, YGs, I'm in love. You say my bro, but actually what I said loud, and it's like that wisely. IG, don't do it on IG. Lie, bro. Don't do it on IG.
Can't live this life, you don't deserve it. I've been working your tribe, a hoe. Got me a whole tribe. Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here we go. So the Pistons will get the first possession. And it's Jokic off the drive. And the dunk by Jokic.
Good work on the drive, Jokic, an opportunistic offensive player.
Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Jokic. He's covered by Curry. Here's Chamberlain. Down low. Here's Porzingis.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Louisville. 4-point game. Out to the right wing. Here's Ware. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
On the wing, Durant. From deep. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. And he'll head to the line.
And KD just doing a great job of initiating some contact, drawing a guy closer, and he'll get free throws from him.
Free throws good from Durant. And he sinks the second. And he makes all three.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
With the crossover, and it's Curry laying it in.
Yeah, all those things that Steph does before the game, and you think there's no way he's pulling those off in the game. Guess what? He's pulling them off in the game.
Brent, you could hit the three back in your day, and no doubt, Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history. What makes him so good from deep?
To me, BA, it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him in pregame warm-ups or in the off-season, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does, and there's no one that produces the way that he does either.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. The three from Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to Louisville. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. George outside. Fades. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. The three from Curry. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. From deep, Wembanyama fires in the triple. Wembanyama's got 6.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Curry with it, now guarded by Wembanyama. Curry's shot is off. Detroit leading by 6.
Blocking foul called on Paul George. First personal foul, second team foul.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Well, when Butler's this focused, defenders, beware.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Back to Curry. Takes a three, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Butler. The rebound by Ware. 30 seconds left in the first. Drills it from deep. Ten points for him.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
Here's Weber. McDaniels with some nice D.
Detroit foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Second team foul.
He misses the free throw.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Detroit shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight.
Third team foul. At the line for the Pistons.
That's good from Butler.
Jimmy Butler and his energy is something that is infectious for his team. He gets his squad so energized to work through the toughest moments of the game.
Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Detroit on top, leading by 4. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Detroit, what do you guys think?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
They're looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
Louisville trails by 4. Pass to George. Back to Curry. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Detroit. Tipped away. Curry with a steal. And they're on the run. And here's McDaniels. George outside. There's the 3. Connect. From downtown. George has got his first 3 points of the game.
Really no spot on the floor where George can't hurt you. What a versatile scorer.
Durant looking around. Lets it fly. Hauled in by Curry. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
And they're just not willing to give the ball handlers any breathing room.
The fadeaway. Hauled in by Curry. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Louisville. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Outside Curry. No good that time. And it's Detroit with the ball. No points yet here in the second quarter for him.
Khalil Ware. Second personal foul. First team foul.
The home team on D. They double team Durant. To the left side wing. Inside. Here's Porzingis. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Porzingis has got his second basket. Louisville with the ball. They trail by 1.
Pistons foul.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:52 left to play in the half. And it's Ware missing. Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside Durant. Here's Edey. No made baskets yet. Oh, look out! Porzingis!
Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
George for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Detroit leading by 3. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half.
The closer Porzingis gets to the basket, the more aggressive he becomes, and for good reason. He's going to get fouled.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
2 shots.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Now, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Shots blocked. Taken away. Here's the break. Pass to Porzingis. Over Jokic. Porzingis misses. Edey for 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
To the wing, right side. Here's Lou. Rejected by Jokic.
What instincts from Jokic. Saw that play develop and got right to the spot.
Edey for 3. And Detroit another 3.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Over to the wing. To stop the run. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. That'll do it for the first half. Detroit on top, up 11. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Louisville trails by 11. Here's Sefolosha. He takes it in, and they recover it.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
First team foul.
Louisville shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Both free throws good from Porzingis.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Pass to Wembanyama. To the wing on the left. Duncan. Another shot. It's rebounded by Pierce. Louisville with the ball. 9-point game. Out left to the wing. Here's Sefolosha. From outside, off the mark. Pass to Butler. Jimmy Butler on the attack. Hunter with the rebound. And Louisville has possession. Here's Lou. And again, it's Louisville missing. Detroit leading by 9. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Let's go with a 3. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from 3.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Butler with a steal. Here's Weber. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Weber's got his first basket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Tavo Sefolosha. First personal foul. First team foul.
Wembanyama up top. 9 points in the game. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Wembanyama's got 5 points in the quarter.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Second team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Ware. Outside McDaniels. Pass to George. Going inside. He gets it in there. George has got 5 now.
So good, so experienced, Paul George to convert the toughest of buckets.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
Second team foul.
Detroit shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Victor Wembanyama.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
And the call will be against Cade Cunningham.
Personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
1:39 left in the third quarter. Here's McDaniels. Soft touch off the glass.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Butler on the wing. 5 points in the game. 4-3. Knocks down the triple. Give him 8.
I don't think there's a moment on the floor that Jimmy Butler does not feel the utmost confidence.
Pass to Curry. Back to Curry. Curry! He can do that too, folks.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy's such a well-conditioned athlete, using that vertical he has to get up and throw it down.
Pass to McDaniels.
Pistons foul.
Louisville shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Fourth team foul.
Free throw good, McDaniels. And Detroit making a change here. He's off on the second. And Wembanyama has the ball here for Detroit. Puts up a deep 3. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. Fader on the way. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Louisville foul call.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Line for the Pistons. Jimmy Butler. Taking 2 shots.
Butler hits them both. Now here's George. He's got 5. Missed inside.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
That's the end of the
And so it's Detroit. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. The hustle they've shown on defense has been And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Detroit leading by 20. Here's Porzingis. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Curry. The rebound by Detroit.
Well, he had a wide open shot, but instead he tried to do a crowd-pleasing circus act there, and as much as I like juggling, that's not effective.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
On the wing, Curry. The kick out, Curry. Clock at 4. And stolen by Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Wait a minute. Jokic has got some vertical too? Wow.
Outside Curry. Back to George. Shoots over Durant. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
And here's Durant. No luck on that one. And George with some nice D. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Not afraid that time as PG goes right at the defense to make that play happen.
Paul George.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo, left side. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Antetokounmpo on the catch-and-shoot jumper. You like that kind of flow from him.
Louisville with the ball. It's McDaniels on the wing. Drives to the hoop. Spins.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to George. Clock at 6. Here's Curry. Off the left rim and out. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
But you see how Giannis scans the floor. It's actually easy at his size, involving his guys and showing his ability to pick the defense apart.
Curry from deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Here's Jokic. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Antetokounmpo for 3. The rebound by Ware. And Louisville has possession. Pass to McDaniels. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Lou. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for Louisville, Tyronn Lue.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Pistons. .34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Fires away from way outside. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Here's Sefolosha. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Sefolosha can be rugged. He is outstanding at getting the contact while shooting.
Now Porzingis. Pulls up. Jump shot is good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
So it's Detroit picking up the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met